All right. So if you have ever been told that your labs look normal, but you don't feel mentally or physically that way, this video is for you. Because that wide range of normal compared to fully optimized for you, they're not the same thing. And that gap is where many high performing and high functioning Black women start to quietly or even loudly struggle. Hi, I'm Dr. Devin M. Bailey, family nurse practitioner, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, diplomate of the American College of Lifestyle Medicine, and I'm also the founder of the Afia Effect Family Healthcare Services, where I provide private psychiatry and medicine for Black women who are leading families, communities, and businesses, are ready for real answers through root cause investigation, and not just in need of another prescription to manage or cover up what's never been fully explored. So I'm going to explain to you why normal lab results don't always tell your full story. So, most lab reference ranges, they're statistical averages. There are a one size fits all, and they're predominantly based on white populations. For example, a hemoglobin A1C, which measures diabetes, a normal range for it is 4.8 to 5.6. Prediabetes is 5.7 to 6.4. Diabetes is 6.5% and up. However, one woman's body may start to function as a diabetic at an A1C of only 5.5%. And remember, that 5.5% was normal. So as you can see, labs are designed to detect disease, but they're not designed or even created to detect early dysfunction, notice adaptations to chronic stress, or pick up on subtle imbalances. When your results fall within that wide range of normal, you'll be labeled as such. But that doesn't automatically mean normal or optimal for you, especially if you're a Black woman, a person of color, a leader, someone carrying high responsibility like a mom, a wife, a business owner, a teacher, a nurse, etc., someone navigating pervasive racism, or someone who's functioning in high capacity. Because all of these women, they compensate extremely well. They look great on the outside, but their mind and body can be screaming something totally otherwise. So here's what's often missed. Labs based on optimal functioning, like a vitamin D of 30 compared to a vitamin D of 75. Pattern recognition, consideration for the impact of generational and systemic racism on the mind, brains, and bodies of Black Americans. Nutrient analysis, correlation, lifestyle integration. So, labs are numbers, but interpretation in and of itself is a strategy. And without strategy, you'll be left managing and covering up those symptoms rather than understanding and even addressing the root causes of those symptoms. So, when you go to your doctor and healthcare provider and talk to them, your question should never be, are my lab results normal? Your question should be, are my lab results optimal for me and my health? Because precision requires context, and context includes race, consideration of your culture, your lived stress, your leadership demands, your responsibilities, your biology, your physiology, and more. So, it is for these very reasons that I practice functional and integrative psychiatry and lifestyle and preventative medicine. Also, why I'm heavy on the lab investigation, the identifying and the treating of root causes of symptoms, and contextual interpretation, especially when it comes to Black women's mental and physical health. I'm not into quick fixes, not dependency, not monitoring indefinitely, meaning come back if things get worse, knowing good and well that things will get worse, especially if they're left unaddressed, and especially if they're pertaining to our health. I'm about getting to answers, getting to healthcare literacy, agency, and getting to that individual and generational health, well-being, and prosperity. So, if you're a Black woman in Virginia or nearby and can be in Virginia when I see you, and you are in need of or even want precision medicine and psychiatry services, and you want to go from everything looks normal to fully informed of what's normal and optimal for you, and you're also ready to invest in clarity rather than confusion, check out the details below in the description. All right, bye.